Are you struggling with a login form in Symfony? You're not alone. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many developers face when setting up authentication in Symfony. I totally get it. It can be incredibly frustrating when your code doesn't work as expected, especially when you're just trying to get a simple login form up and running. You're in the right place to find a solution. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "Why am I getting an error that says my controller requires a value for the auth-utils argument?" This is a common issue when setting up Symfony security. Sound familiar? Let's dive in. So what could be causing this error? The issue arises because the Symfony controller is expecting an instance of authentication utils, but it hasn't been provided. This can happen if the service isn't properly injected into your controller. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to avoid similar issues in the future. To resolve the error, the user needs to ensure that the authentication utils service is properly injected into the security controller. This can be done by modifying the controller's constructor. Next, the user should update the login action method to use the injected authentication utils instance instead of trying to pass it as an argument. Now, the user should check the service's configuration to ensure that the authentication utils service is available. This is typically done in the services.yaml file. Finally, the user can test the login functionality to confirm that the error has been resolved. They should navigate to the login page and attempt to log in. Fun fact: Symfony was originally created to help developers build web applications faster and more efficiently. And here we are, troubleshooting together. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves enabling auto-wiring in Symfony. They recommend tagging your controllers with controller.service arguments. This is usually the default setting, but you may need to adjust it if you've modified the default services YML file. If you prefer not to use auto-wiring, you can explicitly define argument types for your controller. This allows you to specify what services your controller needs without relying on auto-wiring. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your service configurations and consider using constructor injection for better reliability in your Symfony applications. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the error and get your login form working smoothly. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Symfony development.